Hey there Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy that you found me. And if you've been here before, welcome back. So glad to see you again. So this is your weekly reading, your weekly energy reading. I've sort of called it. So it's just to see what your energy's like, what around you at this moment, Capricorn. What have you got to work with? How can you move forwards in the best and easiest possible way this week? So I've got the Divine Light Tarot deck here. Upside down, but I've got it. There we go. And I'm going to use this to find your general overview, see what's going on with you with the reading, just a rough guide. Then we'll delve a little bit deeper with our Light Seers Tarot, and we will look at past energy, current energy and future energy. Right, I just sort my hair out because for some reason I've got this bit going on here, which is quite annoying, but there we go. Right. Hope all is well with you today. I hope you've been having a good week, and I hope the sun's shining on you as it is here. I'm filming this at a different time of day, so we've got the sun flooding in. Right, 5 cards, Capricorn. Temperance, the Tower, the 4 of Cups. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a fly situation going on. I've got a couple of flies that are just want to be the most annoying they possibly can. Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords. Okay, so Capricorn, this week I think it's all about finding balance. It's all about finding balance and maybe a little bit of being grounded in reality, a bit of realism needed this week. Just staying connected to the earth really, and connected to reality. Yeah, got the Tower card. Tower always comes when it's clearing space. So something's coming in to clear some space, whether that's mental space or whether that is actual space, something being cleared out the way, leaving space for something new. We'll see, we'll delve a little bit deeper. Then we've got the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is not feeling quite happy about what you've got, about those 4 cups that, you know, maybe the things in them used to make you happy, but they don't anymore. And maybe the things that you're being offered aren't just, you know, they're just not doing it for you. So there's just this feeling of not losing motivation and a little bit of boredom and just not feeling it moving forwards. Knight of Swords. Moving towards some new information, finding new information, really being on a little bit of a mission. The Knight of Swords is flying forwards. And I love this deck because it's got butterflies in it in the background. And butterflies can be about transformation, can't they? So a little bit of knowledge to transform you in some way. Then we've got the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is something that's bothering you. Something maybe somebody has said, something that is on your mind. Something that's on your mind, you can't shift it, but you need to release it because it's not doing you any good, because it's just maybe eating you up inside. So I think some sort of resolution's needed with that. Maybe that will come with the Tower. So we'll see. Let's have a little bit of a look. Let's see what's going on. Let's have a look what's been happening in the past, because the past obviously influences our future. So what's influencing us right at this moment? We've got the 10 of Swords. We've got the 10 of Wands even. We've got the High Priestess. Death and Rebirth. Ace of Wands. 10 of Cups. The Devil. Okay, so that 10 of Wands is all about carrying a heavy load, feeling weighed down. And then we've got the Ace of Wands. It's about a spark being lit, a new passion or a new joy has come your way, a new opportunity, because aces are seedlings, their opportunity, the potential. So it may be that you've been in the past, you've been feeling quite weighed down with stuff, whether that is work stuff, whether that is just general life stuff, but you have been weighed down to a point where you just cannot wait to put those wands down. But the thing with the 10 of Wands even, oh God, I can never get that right, the wands and the sword thing, it's ongoing, I do apologise. the thing with the Ten of Wands is it's nearly time to put them down. So it may well be that you've felt really weighed down, that you've been carrying this heavy load, whatever that may be. But there's a new opportunity coming your way, a new possibility in the shape of a wand. So work, hobbies, projects, something new and exciting that's going to light your fire and spark your fire. And I think that is going to signal the time for you to then put down these other wands and to move forwards. We've got the High Priestess there and the Ten of Cups. So the High Priestess she's deeply spiritual, she's deeply psychic, she's very connected to her intuitive self, she's very connected to her higher self. And then we've got the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is happiness. It's all those lovely things. Happiness, security, home, joy, love, laughter, all of those lovely things. And so I think you've had a little bit of an epiphany moment, actually. And that actually could be your Tower moment. I think you have actually realised what makes you happy deep down inside. You've found the answer to maybe something that hasn't actually been apparent to you. You know, some of us, we can get to the age of 40 and realise, actually, this isn't what I want. This isn't what's going to make me happy. And then that epiphany moment, that switch, that Tower moment, where actually this is what I want. And I think you've maybe had one of those in the recent past, and this is what it's affecting how you're moving forwards now. So in the recent past as well, we've had that death and rebirth, the ending of something and the beginning of something new. And I think it's maybe been quite a challenge for you because we've got the Devil card there clarifying. I think it's been, I don't think it's been smooth sailing. Maybe this has been brought about because you've realised where your happiness lies and it wasn't where it was. And you've made this shift, you've made this change, but there's something that's niggling away, that's this lower vibrational energy that I think, you need to have a closer look at and work through. Maybe you have, but that's leaking into and influencing what's going on right now. So let's have a little bit of a look. Have a little bit of a look, Capricorn. Where are you at the moment? What's your energy doing at the moment? Just checking I got my microphone on because I've just done a reading for you and it wasn't switched on. There we go. Won't be the first time. I'm sure it's not the last. Right. Oh, we've got the sun. The sun shining on us, literally. And we have the sun. Okay. Justice. The Hierophant. Six of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. Okay, current energy, the sun shining on you. Maybe it's highlighting a situation. I think maybe it's even highlighting you because we've got the Six of Wands clarifying it. I think you are being seen. You're being seen. The sun's shining on you and you are being noticed by somebody or for something. So work maybe, it could be that you are just, you're doing well in something. You're doing well. I actually just think that somebody is noticing you, maybe a love interest. And literally the light is shining on you. I think you are in somebody else's eyes. You're doing no wrong. You're doing everything the right way. And maybe there might even be a little bit of jealousy in there. But I don't know whether this is the same sex or the opposite sex, but there's definitely, I feel, somebody that has noticed you. You're in somebody's eye line and they are really focused in on you in some way. And I don't generally get that, but that's what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. So keep your eyes peeled if you don't know who it is already. Right, Justice. The Justice card. Again, balance. Doing the right thing. Have you got any existing legal things going on? If you have, then I suspect that they're going to turn out in your favour. But this is all about doing things the right way. And I think for a lot of you, this is you having the need to do things right, to do things right maybe this time around. I've just got that. I don't know whether that's relevant to any of you. For your happiness, we've got the Ace of Cups. You've got the potential for some new happiness. The beginning of happiness. Don't forget, a little seedling of happiness that you can love, you can grow, you can nurture, you can bring to life, and you can do amazing things with it. And I think you are really conscious about doing things right this time. So whether that is love, whether that is home, whether that is work, whatever, it's going to mean something completely different to everybody because it's a general reading, it's not personal. So take from it what resonates with you and again, leave behind what doesn't. I'm just being drawn up to here. Obviously, we had Temperance up there about balance, that shift, something's ended, an epiphany moment. So that was the Tower. And then we've got that Four of Cups. The Four of Cups, about not quite being happy with what you've got. And I think I think it's an underlying feeling, I think, at the moment for you, that maybe you're not quite feeling it, because he's got one cup there. He's got one cup being offered to him, and he's a little bit resistant for it because, like I say, I think you are really... There's something, you wanting to do things the right way. So maybe you're feeling a little bit fearful about taking that cup. Has it got what you are expecting in it? Is it going to be right for you? I think there's just this resistance about taking the cup because you're really focused in on doing it the right way. So take a chance. You don't know until you try, do you? You know, it's just release, just to be open and let things come. And we've got the Hierophant, and then the Six of Swords. So the Hierophant, he's connected, he's very spiritual. So, and I think for you, I think you're going to start feeling, things are going to start feeling mentally easier. And I think you're maybe going to do something like, get out and walk, do something for your mental health, basically. Connect with your spiritual self. So connecting with the spiritual side that is nature, connecting to your yoga mat, connecting to meditation, digging in the garden, whatever it is that helps you feel better. I think this is something that you're going to start doing a little bit more of, or you are doing at the moment to try and help you figure things out, and things are going to start feeling easier. Okay, so future energy. What's going on in your future energy, Capricorn? What's going on in your future energy? Right. The Queen of Wands. Dearie me. The World. King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Another Seven of Cups. Oh no, you've not had it this one. You had that in the last reading I did for you. Five of Swords. So you have got two Fives of Swords. Right. Moving forwards. Things are moving on. The energy's shifting, and you are really pushing things forward. We've got that Queen of Wands. So the energy's moving. You've got that Eight of Wands even. Things moving, fast moving, shifting energy. So I think you're going to be confidently moving forwards. I think you're going to really put all your energy into moving in a direction. Hopefully you're going to take this chance of happiness that you've got here. And you're going to take that cup. Instead of sitting there with your arms folded, you're going to snatch it and you're going to take it and you're going to see where it goes. And this is all about, it's very vibrant, it's very fiery. You're moving forward with confidence. You're moving forward maybe with a plan. Maybe this is something business related, because she's very entrepreneurial, the Queen of Wands. But whatever it is, this is a real shift forward, a real fiery, energetic shift, push forward, I think instigated by you. We've got the World there. The World is a lovely card. Brand new beginning of a cycle. New beginnings in an area of life. So whatever this is for you, it could be numerous areas. It could just be life in general. But there's a massive movement forwards. into a brand new cycle. You're taking everything that you've learnt from the last cycle and you are moving onwards, moving into a new phase. Yeah, that's a good word. A new phase of life. 7 of Cups there. I think you're one of your hopes and dreams. You're running with one of your hopes and one of your dreams. You're starting to bring it down to earth, bring it into reality, putting some energy into it with that Queen of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Really just, you know, moving on, really moving on, Capricorn. We've got the King of Pentacles there and we've got the Five of Swords. So back up to here, we've got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is looking for information, for, you know, looking for a breakthrough, moving onwards. And then we've got the Five of Swords. I very much feel like they're together. So here, I think the area that you are looking for some information about is related to the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, he's smart, he makes good financial decisions. He makes good pentacle decisions. So whether that is your health, your relationships, your job, something earthly, something tangible, something material, something that you can, the best way to spend your pentacle, to spend your energetic currency, that is your pentacle. So he makes very good, smart choices. He's very wise. He's very intelligent. He's got all the smarts when it comes to spending his pentacles. And so I think moving forwards, there's something on your mind. We've got 2 of those Five of Wands sword. Oh, Wands, swords. 2 Five of Swords. So swords are all about mental, about thinking, about the mind, about thoughts. And I like that card there because that sort of explains it pretty well. See, he's got his head on his hand on his head and he looks really stressed. And in the background there, if you look very closely, he's open, it's the other him, where he's opening his arms and he's releasing. This is the card of letting go of anything that's negative, that you are brooding on, that's festering away in your mind. Something somebody said or something maybe you said that you maybe shouldn't have said, and it's like this thought that's just not doing you any good. It's actually maybe making you a little bit ill, that bitterness that's sitting inside you. So this is all about releasing it. And so I think it's related to this King of Pentacles, I think. You know, you've obviously got something connected to you that's in the realms. Either the King of Pentacles is a person, so another person that maybe is looking at you and saying maybe, well, you need to do this, you need to do that, you're doing this the wrong way, you're doing that the wrong way. Or maybe they have in the past and this is what you're brooding about. This is what you're brooding about and you need to let it go. It's not doing you any good, and also you're not going to be able to embrace that full energy of the King of Pentacles if you are holding on to this energy. So we've got it in the same placement, 2 of them. Whatever it is that you have got stuck in your brain that's stopping you from moving forwards in a really smart way, just release it. Release it. Find a way to release it. This finding knowledge, maybe a breakthrough. Actually, it's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough because you can release that. And then you can just flow forwards, releasing blockages, moving the stagnation out the way and letting the energy flow the way that it's meant to. So I'm going to leave it at that, Capricorn, because I have done you 2 readings. Obviously, you're only getting 1, but there we go. So yeah, it looks like an interesting week for you. I'd love to know if it resonates. Please let me know if you want to be part of this lovely little community that I'm trying to build. Press that subscribe button. Don't forget to press the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of the readings. And yes, enjoy your week. Let me know how it unfolds and I will catch up again with you very, very soon.